Hey, how y'all doing? So, I have been working all day, okay? And I was just sitting here and I said, I'm gonna get ready to color or something like that because I need to wind all the way down because I've been working all day, okay? I've been working all day, y'all. And I was just like, I don't know what to do right now. As much as I like to watch my junk journaling, right? I just realized today, right, that watching the junk journaling and all of the things that I'm learning from it and everything, I just realized that I'm learning a new skill. Like that um, might not seem like a skill to somebody, but the truth of the matter is, it is. It's a skill. I'm setting my phone up in the tripod because to color. Okay? Listen, y'all see what y'all looking at. That's all shapes and things I've been cutting out shapes a couple weeks ago for my children's channel. And when I was cutting them out, I was cutting them for, let me get this tripod get on my nerves, y'all. I'm just saying, grateful that I got it, but dig on it. I was going to set all this up at first, but I said no, because I wanted this to be a part of, what I'm doing right now. I wanted to show all of this and say all of this while I was showing it. And so that's why I did it this way. But, you know, y'all see what's on the desk. Y'all see it. Okay? Shapes. I still got scissors over here and papers and all things because I, been coloring paper to make it gray, like this and everything because this is part of the shapes. And, I've been working on my stuff for my children's channel all day. And I've done videos. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Okay? Your girl chose a video editor, okay? I chose a video editor, y'all, and I used it yesterday, and I used it 4 times today. In fact, my computer is sitting over there uploading right now to my children's channel, the 4th video for today. Okay, I started this thing around maybe, I'm going to say about 12:45. I was waiting on an order to be delivered from Walmart to bring me a couple cases of water and a couple boxes of cat litter. Come on, I gotta move this pillow because this is not giving me the space I need, and I don't want it to pull my laptop over on the floor. You understand? So I was waiting for that order to get here, and I thought in my mind that, I'm sorry, y'all, that this keeps moving. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying. That kind of stuff will aggravate somebody. Like, why you ain't put that together and you got this moving and I don't want to watch this. I'm clicking off. I'm sorry. But, those who gonna stay because they know that, I'm not just over here acting up or something like that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. This is part of what's going on. Everything is not primed and polished. And so, we're just kind of where we are. Okay. And so while I was waiting on my order to come from Walmart, I was thinking in my mind that that order is coming between 11 and 12. But I forgot that I changed it from 11 to 12 and made it from 12 to 1. Yeah. No, it said 11 to 12 and then it said 1 to 2. And I was like, oh yeah, 1 to 2. Oh, well, that's even better. But I'm glad I didn't just sit here and wait for no, 1 o'clock or something like that while I was sitting, and then it could have been coming up to 2 and I could have been getting started. But I ain't do it. I just went on with what I was doing. So I was saying, you know, I need to color something. I got a really nice comment on one of my pages today, one of my coloring pages, and it inspired me to color something else because, you know, that's where I was when I started out. I was like, I'm going to be doing coloring and painting and a little bit of drawing or something like that. And that's all I'm going to do on this channel. Learn a little something, do a little something. And that's where I was. Now this is a spring picture, and this is the one I was thinking about coloring. So we're right here with this. Looks like this is up too far. There you go. Now, I can't seem to get these lights right on my desk. I'm not sure why that is. It looks like to me they used to be so much brighter, but for whatever the reason is, I can't get those things right. And I was making videos all day today, and I only was at my desk one time. Excuse me, no, twice. I read the book over here, and then I did another video over here. I'm sorry, I'm opening up these gel pens and everything. That's what that is, you know. And so I was like, I can't get this lighting right. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not getting ready to burn all the lights in my house because something is not acting right up here. I'm not sure what's going on, but I can see this, and you can see it too. So that's where we at with this right here. I wanted to take this page out. That's what I really wanted to do. I said, just take the page out. But then, you know, these pages got something else on the back. But this coming out tonight. I don't really know. Is it 2? I'm taking this one out because this is what I want to color. And I think it's 2, y'all. My hands feel... Maybe that's just the thickness of the paper. But from this edge, it looked like it's 2. Meanwhile, okay, we took that right on out, and we're going to color this. Okay, let's move these shapes and things over a little bit. Because I was just quite inspired by, not inspired, but encouraged by the comment that I got, which inspired me to want to color something else today. And so that's where I'm at. And I didn't even know that, you know, it was going to turn out that maybe I need to color. I didn't know that. So, here we go. Got something to put it up here. This is hurting my eyes. My eyes are tired. And, shucks. See, now it's dark because that light went off. Because I bumped into the cord, you know. I got to change that paper because my eyes are tired. I've been doing videos all day and on the computer and on this phone, between both filming, editing, uploading all day since about 12:45 today. And what time is it? 9:40. Looks like it says 9:40. I can't really see the computers on the angle. Looks like 9:46. Might be 8:46. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. Excuse me. But it's something like that. Between 8:46. Let me just get up for a second and find out. Because I want to know. I can't see it. So... it is 8:46. I thought maybe it was 8:46 because before I started this video, I was in my kitchen and the radio was on and I heard Dr. Tony Evans, and I know that he comes on 95.1 FM here in Maryland. Excuse me, at 8:30. So if he's on, it's not 9 o'clock yet, which made me get up to see what time it was because I know I just heard him a minute ago. He could have been going off, so it could have been 9:06. Meanwhile, y'all, I'm saying all these things to say what? Only to say that I wanted to know what time it was because I've been working all day. And it's almost 9 o'clock and I've been working 8 hours on videos, okay? That's what we've been doing. And so, this is where we at, okay? We got us a pretty dragonfly or something like that. And we get ready to color all the details in this tonight because that's how I'm feeling. Not that I really want to do it, but I'm going to because I just need to unwind. And as I was thinking about this coloring page, like, you're already tired. Are you really going to color? Because you know let's get ready to take something to do that. And I said, well, I'm going to do it because I just need to relax. And while I was watching a junk journal video, it was good. I was enjoying it. I was finishing my dinner. I had some stovetop popcorn that was made in a actual popcorn machine that one of the sisters from church popped, and had that, and I had 2 weenies, and that's where I was. And so I said, okay, I'm going to color instead of watching this video because I was sitting here finishing up my popcorn, the part I was going to eat tonight, and I began to think about all these videos that I did today. Now, when I had my children's channel originally, when it started back in May. When it started in May of 2021, I used to do at least 2 videos at a time. So that means I used to upload like on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And sometimes on Thursday, I would upload also because Wednesday was I used to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And so I was doing 4 videos, but it actually was only 3 because my Wednesday video was what I called my play date. Because in teaching children, preschoolers, I always felt like what I knew to be true, which is kids don't want to learn all day. They need a break. They have to play. Okay? I didn't even try to make that rhyme. It just came out like that. I said, kids don't want to work all day. They need a break. They want to play. And so that's what that is. And so I created a play date day in my channel. And so I had a built-in editor in my old Windows 10 program. And so I used to just go ahead and do 2 videos at a time and upload them, right? So I was familiar with doing that and it was okay. Now I have this new video editor which I'm using right now. It's called Clipchamp, and I don't really know how it works. Honey, I said I just put it in the computer or opened up the app or whatever it was because it used to be in there. And then at some point, I thought that I deleted it because I think one time it popped up on my desktop and it was showing the icon. And I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. You're getting out of my computer. So I deleted that shortcut. And so yesterday I was like, you know what? Just get up, because I was in bed and it was not even 8 o'clock. I usually get out of bed like 8:15, 8:30, depends on what time I went to bed at night. And I was so like, okay, I want this one. I was so like, you know what? You can't even sleep. Just get up. So I got up. And when I got up, I was just like, okay, go ahead and clean yourself up. Get downstairs and just try. Because I was kind of reluctant in whether or not I was going to actually start my children's channel. I'm sorry, y'all. My children's channel with going over the alphabets again and the shapes and the colors and the numbers and all those things, or if I was just going to leave it to reading. But as you know, some of you was with me when I was trying to put this whole idea in my bedroom, and then the light bulb came back on. Like, girl, what are you doing? You can't have home-based business in a sleeping area. Why are you trying to put this in your bedroom? So I moved it back down to my living room, and I was like, okay, well, when you going to start? And I kept saying, I don't know. Then I thought, okay, well, maybe when I come from Ocean City with my pastor and the ministerial staff, then maybe I'll start. And so I began to think about it, on and off, like, yeah, maybe then or something. And I wasn't sure. But yesterday I couldn't sleep. And it was like, get up and go and just try. And I kind of felt like I was trying like I hadn't done it before. And I was like, well, what is this all about? Because clearly I had like 83 videos up. And I've already covered all of these bases. And I kind of felt like I was doing double work. Like, we get ready to do all this over again. And I didn't really understand it. So I was kind of, hesitant of whether or not to do it. I said reluctant a little bit ago. I don't really know if that was the right word to use. Maybe it was. I don't really know. But meanwhile, I just kind of was feeling a way. And the way I was feeling was like, you don't really know if you want to do this or not. And it wasn't, because I don't want to do it. It's just because I did it already. And I wasn't sure how the whole thing was going to be turning out. So I did that video yesterday. It posted today at 10 o'clock this morning. And right now, when I last looked at it before I started this video, it had, I think, wait a minute, it was on 23 views, and I think it was up to 32 views. So, yeah, it was up to 32. So I said, that's not too bad when I think about it, because somebody is definitely viewing it, and that's a blessing. So that's where I was. I was like, that's a blessing. So I went on, excuse me, I went on and did videos for the rest of this week. And I wasn't real happy about it, because I don't think that it's my computer completely that's slow or the internet. But it took a long time for the exporting part to happen so I can get that thing up and into where I needed it to be in order for it to be on the platform waiting to be released. And I wasn't happy about it. I was like, this is ridiculous. It was ridiculous to me. So I couldn't even really concentrate on trying to go ahead and watch the junk journaling video I was watching. I already clicked off of 2. And I was like, okay, well, clearly you're not focused right now on watching this. So I found the 3rd, and I was watching it. And I was like, okay, you really still not on this. So you should just go ahead and pull out and go color or something. And that's where I was. And I said, maybe when I'm done, I will go ahead and watch one tonight. Because my whole self, wanted to just do a junk journal today. I just was going to come sit at my white table over there behind me and rip papers and put together a junk journal just like on a whim. That's where I was, and that's what I wanted to do over doing the children's videos, because I just didn't understand how it was going to work out. And I was feeling like, oh, okay, we should go ahead and do that, but that didn't work. So we're going to see what happens and becomes of the 4 videos that I did today on their channel, because I don't really know. I don't have no idea. I'm hopeful that it works, and that the people are actually looking for me. I'm hopeful, because I can't really see, how many people watch the video all the way through. The analytics are there, but I don't understand how to read them all the way right now. I guess because I hadn't been anywhere like I am now. This is all new to me, and while my children's channel is growing really well, like it's almost on 400 subscribers, and I just looked at some of the analytics earlier today, and it was telling me that it's been 3 months since I started back working on this channel, and in those 3 months I gained something like 342 subscribers. And that's a blessing in 3 months and 12 weeks. So, I'm happy about that. And so I was, just kind of really in thought mode and thinking about whether or not I'm going to have to let this channel go. I don't want to let this channel go, because this is like my pastime and what I love. And my first channel, which is my children's channel that I started way back, that I'm back on, that was going to be initially my channel for my job, like my work. And now that I had to do these videos today, and I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, for me with it. I'm very, very hopeful. I'm not in a, downing place at all. I'm very, very hopeful. But I was just thinking that, man, as slow as that process was, I might need a second computer. That's where I was. I was like, oh, this get ready to get incredible. Because one, I'm not getting ready to kill myself trying to do all of these things for 2 channels. I'm not. And I have both of them, and I love doing what I'm doing. I love making videos. Don't know where it came from, but I love doing videos, and that's where I am. But it is a lot of work, y'all. Y'all see what I'm doing right now? I'm coloring, and ain't no way I'm getting ready to put this in the computer so that it can be processed through the editor to get into. I'm not doing none of that for this. This coming up the same way it's been coming up, through my phone, and just straight raw footage. That's what this is going to be, because I just don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time to just sit and just edit videos like that by myself for 2 channels. I had no idea, y'all, that God was working behind the scenes in my other channel. I had no idea. And I be sitting here having these great conversations sometimes, right? And I know sometimes people don't know what I'm talking about, and it's okay, but some people do get it, and some people do comment, and I write them and thank them for their comments. But I know God was working behind the scenes on my children's channel. I had no clue. And it's a lot of work to come up with what your content is going to be, actually film it, then put it through the computer from your phone, put it into your computer, then from the computer into the video editor, and then from the video editor into YouTube. Okay, it's a lot, and I have 2 channels. So I kind of was, not sure how to process this whole thing completely. And I was saying to myself, girl, what you gonna do? And I don't know. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna put both of these yellow. I don't know. But somebody spoke to me and they encouraged me, and I was very happy about it. I was very, very happy about it, because sometimes you need some encouragement, and sometimes you got to encourage yourself. And then sometimes people drop a little something there for you, and you got to take that part and hold it and own it and be strengthened by it. And that's where I was. So I'm just saying that, I'm going to do the best that I can with what I can do. This is looking pretty, I think. I ain't sure. I think it is, though. It's a lot to process. It is. It's a lot to process. And when I began to think about, I don't know, do I want this gray? I thought it was like a bluish gray. Let's just try it. When I began to process it, I was like, oh my, I might need 2 computers, because I would have to be, switching from this channel that I'm on right now to the children's channel, and then back again. And I can't be waiting all day for that one computer to upload that footage. So I didn't really know how to handle the thought. I just said, well, girl, you got to think about this, because, you're right here and you in it, and I'm staying in it. I'm not quitting. I'm not there at all. I'm just wanting to share and say something to you all, because you all are my peeps, and I appreciate your presence and your subscribing to my channel and everything. And I just want to make sure that, I keep it real with you and let you know where I am and how things are and how they're going, even though a lot of people don't even say anything. And so you don't really know where people are and what they're thinking about. I wonder if this is one of these legs. I think it is. We're going to color it like we know it is, because I think like that, this is it. And, yeah, I ain't got no money to buy another computer. So, that would just be great. Me, the one who don't even know how to really use a computer, okay? I don't really know how to use a computer. And they be telling me, you don't know how to use a computer, but you know how to make videos and upload videos. Well, I learned how to do it because I was watching somebody for about 8 months. And I kept watching and studying and watching and studying. And I learned. But the computer is not the same kind of deal. Because if you don't know what you're doing with a computer, and you get out there some kind of way with it and mess up, you gonna know you messed up. I don't know if I'm gonna put this bright color in there, because that might not look right. That might be a little crazy or something. So I ain't real sure. I don't know how bright this is. This is probably bright too. I don't know. Well, there we go. We did it already now. So you messed that computer up, honey, because you didn't know what you was doing. That's going to be a problem. That's what I be looking at. I be trying to look at it like that, like, You know, I can't be messing around and mess up my computer. Trying to figure out what you do right here and what's this part for. Oh goodness, what I do, how I get out of here. That's how I be. Because I don't know how to use it, but then I'm sitting here tonight thinking I might need a second computer. Somebody said, well, why you need two? Because I'm trying to, let me see if I get this thing right here and that one. And because I'm trying to manage 2 YouTube channels. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm right here. And I want to just go ahead and color this adult page and just use it as a what you call it, like a debriefer or some sort, so that I can make sure that I can think and talk and clear my mind a little bit and everything, because I don't know. I don't. I know that the 5 videos I did today, I did Tuesday. I didn't do 5, I did 4. I did Tuesday, and then I did one for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I did, I'm trying to think. I did 1, 2, 3, and then I did a book. That's 4. Yeah, that's 4. I only did 4 videos today, but from 1 o'clock, 12:45, until 8:30, you might as well say, because this one's still going, but I'm finished working on it. It's just still uploading. So that's like 7+ hours. And I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to work it out in my mind. It's a lot of work. And I did those 4. And when I did those 4, let me see, I'm mixed up now. This right here is right here. All right, so it came out of here. Those 4 are already up. But then tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'll skip reading tomorrow because I read today. But then I've got to go back and read on Thursday. And typically or generally, I would read on Saturday because, every other day. But I'm going to skip Saturday, and I'm going to wait until Sunday when it's going to be my Bible story day to read to the children. And then when I read that to them, then that's what they're going to have. So they would have had their story on Sunday just passed, Monday that just passed. Today is Tuesday. Oh, Monday didn't happen. That's why I read today, because I was like, well, why'd you read today? But I just remembered the video that I did on yesterday, because I got up to try it and I didn't know this editor. It was like 7 something in the evening when the video was finished processing. And I was like, well, I can't post that now. I'm going to have to just go ahead and schedule that one for tomorrow, because in the video, as I was sharing and teaching the children what I was working on, I was talking about I'm going to come back in a little while today and read your story, because yesterday I read a Bible story. So every time I read a Bible story to the children on Sunday, then I double back on Monday and read a regular story book or picture book to them. And I couldn't because I said that I'm coming back. And so how would I post a picture book or storybook before that video, and then they looking like, okay, where's the picture that Tanta says she's going to read? We can't find it. So that's not the right thing to do, so I didn't do that. So I had to wait until today, and that's why our schedule is off. But, while some children, are following and they know that it should be today because, their parent has informed them about when my videos post, or they just always looking for them, right? Because maybe some of these children are smart enough to have smashed that bell like they know to do so that they don't miss any of the uploads. And so that book had to come out today. And when it came out today, that meant that it threw our schedule off, because generally they wouldn't have gotten a book on Tuesday. They would have gotten it yesterday. And so now I've got to read Thursday, and I'm going to skip Saturday. So I'll be back on my Sunday schedule, and then Monday. So I said, okay, that gives me just one upload that I need to do tomorrow for them. I need to read one thing tomorrow and upload that, because I'm not going to read any other books tonight or do any other content on that channel tonight. And then once I do that on tomorrow, then I will be finished with them until Sunday. But then starting Sunday, I will be reading Bible Story Sunday, Storybook Monday, skip Tuesday, so back to Wednesday, storybook, skip Thursday, back to Friday, storybook. So that's Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, that's 4. And then they get a regular teaching video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That means 9 videos for them in 1 week. Do I have to? I don't have to. But for the children who are older, who don't need the basics and fundamentals of education from preschool to grade 1, those children are still looking for a storybook. So I have to stay on my storybook. But now, reintroducing all that I already taught on my channel, then that means that I have to stay with it, especially if they're watching it. If it's gaining views, then I have to keep going. So that's where I was tonight. And I was like, that is so too much. It's just really a lot for one person, because to do 9 videos through this slow editor. I don't know if it's the editor and the computer, or maybe just my internet, which is Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi. It's not true broadband high-speed internet, and I can't afford it because I don't have any employment to afford it. So those are my woes tonight. And this is why I said, listen, I can't even watch junk journaling right now, because I just need to focus. And this is giving me an opportunity to just talk and share, process, and color. My eyes are tired, very, very tired, and I have a headache because my eyes have not been on a computer like this, and I don't know when. So I have a little bit of a headache, and I don't know if I shared with you all before, but I'm going to share tonight just a little bit. And what is this under there? Oh, it might be these bubbles. And maybe those bubbles are the same. I don't really know, but I'm going to put this in here. because he must be eating something like nectar or something out of there. But I see it in this flower too, so that's where we're going with it. But anyway, what I'm going to share is that I've written 3 children's books already. And of the 3 children's books that I wrote, one of them is a numeric color system that I wrote for the children. And I'm yet waiting on the Lord to guide me to and through the process of having that work sent off to the U.S. Patent Office, because copyright does not, they don't protect color or font, and the USPTO protects systems. And so, from what I explained of my work to the Copyright Office, they referred me to the USPTO, which I already knew that that's the way it had to go because the Lord had already shared that with me when I started the work. And so I started the big project for the children in 2015. And I worked on it again in 2017 up to like the middle or the first part of 2018. And then I went on and I began to work on it a little bit more from 2019 through 2020. And that's what I had been doing all this time that, before I had these channels. In 2021, clearly I started the kids channel, the children's channel. And now I am still waiting. So I have a really good work that I've done, and it will pay me well when it gets to market. I just don't know when it's going to get to market. So I'm waiting on the Lord to pair me up with who, and then I will be able to move that work and be able to do some things for myself. But right now, we're working on these channels and trying to earn monetization. But we first have to get our subscriber count to where it needs to be. And I know some people want me to speed this up, and somebody else don't want me speed it up at all because they know what I'm talking about. They're talking about, I understand and I support you. And if I could subscribe, 1,000 times or 500 times, I would. Because it's people out there who care like that. And I know that. So, thank you. I'm just sharing. Because sometimes, I've always been one to believe and to express to other people that you don't know where your help is going to come from, and you don't know who has the missing piece to your puzzle. But the puzzle pieces God gave out to who He wanted to have it. And so many times we are trying to figure out life, and what we don't realize is that somebody somewhere has the piece to our puzzle. And when we neglect to share, sometimes we miss the opportunity. And, God is into multiples. He created multiplication. And so where we miss it from one, God is able to do it through someone else. And so that's just how I believe. So I just thought I'd share that because, I feel like, wow, I got a lot going on now for real. And it would seem that I had a lot going on if I was, let me see, I saw a color I wanted to use. It would seem I had a lot going on if I were, already monetized or something like that. It would seem I had so much going on because, they be asking you to do all things when you're earning the money. They be asking you to do all things. But when you're earning the money, while you still have all things to do that they asking, you have money that you can pay somebody else to help you with the things that they asking you to do. So, let me see. Is this? So, that's how I see that. But, I just wanted to color something pretty and make it beautiful and just talk. And I'm going to use this page in my journal. I am. That's what I'm going to do. And I might not even finish this video because by the time I finish this page, this will be like an hour and 30 minutes long. It's already on 47 minutes and I still got a lot to color. So I might keep going because, as I always say, those who want to watch it will stay here and those who don't will click off. And so let's put this here. I'm putting all these colors in here, and it's okay. Because sometimes I'm so like, oh, that color don't go with that. That color don't go with that. But then when you put all kinds of colors together, sometimes it comes out pretty cool. And you be like, oh, okay. Guess that's a like coloring outside the lines idea. I don't really know. Should I use this? Yeah, this is the one I want. I was making sure it's not that pink rosy color one. So that's it, y'all. Guess my little conversation piece has come to an end because I don't really have much more. I guess this is where music would be helpful, but I'm sorry, I ain't got no music. And I don't know if I'm going to put this, I might change my mind and be like, oh, go ahead and put that up in your editor. But I ain't going to do it tonight, and that's for sure. So chances are it won't go into it at all. I'll be watching a lot of videos that be 58, 57 minutes and 101 and 104. Not too many that go past like an hour or 100 minutes, I guess that is. I don't really know. It's not 100 minutes. It's an hour. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of what it'd be like. I'm thinking 100 minutes because like in 20 more, that would be 2 hours. That's what I was thinking. But, it's still clock ticking to 59. So, it's all right. Everything's all right. Everything's all right, y'all. Everything's all right. I know where I wanted to color that at. All right, let's see. Okay. Then I have some doctor's appointments this week. I have just one on Friday, an eye appointment. And I'm like, I don't feel like going to the doctor. I think I'm going to wait. Y'all. I don't really know. But I do want to go to see my regular doctor and get my new COVID booster. That's what I do want to do. So I said I may go to the doctor on Friday and just do that. Go to my regular doctor, get my COVID booster, and then go to the eye doctor and be finished. But I have a couple appointments I'm supposed to make. Gotta go see 2 doctors. And it's October. Stop pushing my tripod, you pooty. He all rolling around under my feet. Stop, Stink. They watching something over here. Oh my goodness, you're not focused. All right, he moving. So, yes, I have to go see my doctor. I'm gonna eat a piece of gum. And I don't know. I don't feel like it. So, nothing's going on. This is just my annual for one doctor, and both of them are annual. So, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, ladies, we're supposed to be aware of that and take preventive measures. And so that's one appointment that I'm supposed to go to. I need to make an appointment, but I haven't done it yet. I may go. I don't know. Sometimes this YouTube stuff is just so over the top. It is. Be trying to think about where you are and what you're trying to do and all of that. I'm just trying to see, do I want this here or here? I think it'd be cool here. So I'm doing it this way. Just like that. Not exactly the right way to put that in. Stop, Pootie. What you doing? You don't stand up on my chair. I have nothing. He can hear so good. He's not no joke. He hear me with this gum. I hope y'all don't hear me the way he hears me, because he done heard me put this in my mouth. And I guess I was sucking my mouth a little bit because it's juicy, and he done stood up on this chair. That's my white Polaris. All he want to do is eat. He like, what you got, mommy? Give me some. I'm like, you're not getting any, little boy. This is gum. Gum is not for pooties. So, I don't hear no music, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not even ready to look at, the music thing, because I'm not even sure what to do with that. I think you gotta download it from someplace like Epic Sound, and then put it in your computer and then upload it on those time tracks and stuff that they be telling you about. But here's the thing for me. I don't want to ever get into a copyright claim. They put one on my channel when I had, was it for this channel? I think it was for a reel I did. They muted that on Instagram. But I did have a copyright claim one time. I'm not sure for what channel. Oh yeah, it was for the children's channel. Yes, no, it wasn't. It was for my Bible channel. That's what it was for. My Bible channel. I'm sorry, y'all. Had to get a back scratcher. My Bible channel, I was singing a little piece to a gospel song, and I got a copyright claim for it, and they told me that I could either mute it, or they said you can mute it or you can delete it. But if you reach monetization and apply for it, we're not going to pay you for it for as long as earnings can be made for this video. I was like, oh, wow, that's incredible. And I wasn't even singing any one song. I was singing a verse of scripture from the Bible, and a group that is a Christian artist group or something like that. They sang that song that I was singing, that scripture. They sang it on their channel, and so it made it like they actually wrote the words or the lyrics to it. I don't know how they made that legal, because that scripture is free to the world. Okay, anybody in the whole world can sing it, but I don't know how they made that like that. But I guess YouTube was like, we're not getting in that, however that works. But I said, you know what? Okay, whatever. So go ahead and mute that part of it if that's what needs to be, because I think that this is foolishness at this point. Because how you going to tell me that these people own the rights to the word of God? They don't own the rights to the word of God. I don't care what they singing, so that's what that was. And so I have determined that I don't want to ever be caught in the middle of any claims like that, because that's not a good thing, because ain't nobody trying to take somebody else's proceeds for their work, and I clearly understand it. And I do, because I just finished explaining how that I'm trying to get my work off to the USPTO. And for what? That's called protections. So I'm not mad at them. I'm just saying that nobody owns the rights to the Word of God. The Word of God is the Word of God. But when you're looking at the whole of how the people have decided they want to separate church from state and all of that, that's what that probably, kind of goes hand in hand with that idea. So, anyway, I may get to some music at some point. I have to first understand how I use my content and mingle it with YouTube Studio's music library, because the way that you would download the music from Epic Sound or wherever you're going to get your music from, it would seem that it works that way as well with your YouTube. But, YouTube Studio is what I mean. But I don't know if YouTube Studio will allow you to take their music out of the studio to put in your music library on your computer in order to upload it back up. Now, I'm trying to understand how it all works because nobody seems to have that kind of video online. And that's what I really need to understand, because when I think about it, it's like that would be just stupid, I think, to take it out of their studio to put it in your computer to put it back up there. At the same time, how do you get to manipulate your video on the platform to add their music where you want it at? And so now that means I got to watch the video twice. You already made it, then you got to watch it to edit it, and then you're going to have to put it up into their platform to watch it again to see how to put the music in. All of that, because I don't want to be involved in no claims. So, I guess I'm going to have to color fast I might have to paint fast and color faster, because that's, I don't really know. But I'm going to keep making these videos on this channel for as long as I can. And that's all I can say. Because I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. And it's sometimes a little bit frustrating. Just a little bit. Sometimes. Because you're trying to think about all these things and how to handle them. And you're not sure about the whole thing at all. So, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Okay. We want to do that over here. Alright, this is over here. And then you can't see that one. And then this is here, right? Right. Okay. All right. And color all of that in. Just give them a little bit of green. A little bit green. What's this thing right here? Is that like a petal or something? Because I thought this thing right here was part of this, but I ain't sure. So I'm trying to understand it. Let's drop this green in here too. That blue right here is a little bit dark for me. Maybe it'll pan out some kind of way in a minute. Who knows? Alright. And I don't know what's going on right here. It's under there. This must be part of the flower. And this is just his body. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. So I wanted to leave these two white. Like that. And leave some of these white. Because I think it's pretty. But don't put that green. Let's use something else. Let's see. Should we put that purple in there? Maybe we should. We got that purple right there. Maybe we should put some of this in here. Just down in here a little bit. And then keep some white. Just to go with these two. I think it looks pretty with a little bit of white in there. I think. And then let's do that over here. I skip one. I'm trying to color with this very lightly because these are heavy colors, and is glitter in it. So I don't want to use them all up real fast because it's almost running out the pen once it's touching the paper. So sometimes it seems like it don't want to write, and then other times it's like it's running. Yeah, that looks kind of nice, I think. Okay, now we got to figure out what to do here. All right, so these two, don't put no red right there. Maybe we'll use that light blue right here. Maybe. I like this color. This color is pretty. It's not too much up in the other parts of the wing. This is all right. Let's drop it in here a little bit. And we can move on to the next part. Okay, now let's see. This is just this dragonfly, honey. We still got these flowers and things and whatever this is. Maybe I'll stop and do another part. This is 106. Maybe I should stop and do another part, which somebody could say yay or nay, because there's still a lot to do. It's still a lot to do, but it's pretty. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I got to figure out what I want to do over here. Let's get that orange color. I forgot which one. I think I started with this. I think. Oh, no. Yep, that's the one I started with. I think. Yeah, it looked like that. Uh-huh. That's correct. Put these over here. Let's put them all on the outside. This on the outside. Just on the outside. And then we'll use a different color or shade on the inside one. Okay. I don't know which one, but let's see. Let's see, not that red. We got enough of that red. I don't want that red. Let's use this. I don't know what color this is going to be. What color is this? Looks like the same thing. Let's just use it a little heavier. Looks like the same thing. But I guess you can tell. I can tell. It's a light, and it's got glitter in it. It's not too bad. I guess it's not too bad. It's all right. So let's see. So we're going to put this one on the outside. Out here. And out here. And keep going. Just a little bit. And then after we give it just a wee bit more, don't make it too dark now. Calm down. All right, that should be all right. And then we'll put this one in here. A little bit darker. All right. Anybody think that looks pretty nice? I like it. I like it. You can tell. It's pretty nice. So let me put that here. I'm going to put that here. That nice dog. Right here. And I'll keep the other one white. Because whatever that is under there, I got to color that. So, put this in here. And then that'll pull those wings in. That looks pretty cool. What y'all think? Y'all think? Y'all think? And let's put some of it under here. Under here, nice and dark. Under there. Right there. And right here. Okay. That's pretty. Okay. And now we need something around these things here. What should we use? What should we use? I don't know. I don't know. Let's use this dark thing right here that I used for the legs and in this flower and in the red. We'll use that around here. And it gotta be easy because this is heavy and it runs out. It's heavy, heavy. I don't know. It looks like it's a kind of brown, but it also looks from the pen like it's burgundy or something. We're just, it almost looks like an eye right here, like an eyeball. Okay. Oh, dang, I ran it on the blue. Oh, man. Let's put this in here. I'm not sure what to do. Let's just go ahead and put this in here. What are you talking about? I'm working right now, little Pootie. That's the other one. That's the little black one. Don't start moving that tripod. Okay, now. Okay. That don't look too bad, I don't guess. Maybe it did. Maybe it wasn't the right thing to put there. But we did it. And when we do it, we can't undo it. So here we go. Make this one match. Okay. Come on over. I was so thoroughly encouraged by the comment. I really was. I was thoroughly encouraged. You never know who's going to be able to help you, you know. Not that I was in a particular place, but, you know, sometimes you need something and you ain't sure that you need it until you found out that you needed it. Okay? That's not too bad. But we still got those two empty spots right there. And now we need to add some color right there. What color do we want to put there? I don't know. Should we put that red in there? Is that going to look crazy? Blue will. That gold might look pretty right there, but I don't remember which one. Maybe it's this. Let's see. Nope, it's not that. And see, when you do that, that becomes a whole problem. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Well, we're going with it. And where's the other one? Okay, right there. Right here. Okay. So, I don't remember what color this one came from. I don't know. I haven't put any of them away that I know of, but maybe I did. Probably it's this. Yeah, it's probably this. Yeah, it's probably this. We're going to put it in here between the purple. Yep. That's what it is. I said I was going to leave this white, but I was thinking it might not look so hot now because I filled in that. It was different when this was white and all these was purple and white, white, purple and white, white. But then I filled it in with that to tie these dark pieces in. And it was like, okay, maybe we should color that. And this doesn't look like the same as that. And that might be because I colored it heavy. I don't know. But anyway, it's fine. It's just a coloring page, right? It's just a coloring page. Just some mental health activity right now. That's all it is. Just something help your mind out. That's all. I needed something. I got a few things going on, and I needed something. My video is finished uploading because I hear that my computer stopped humming. Like, shh. Right, so that has come to an end. So now that's done. Gotta add some more purple in here now because the white streaks don't make it look like it's a completed work here. So we're going to go ahead and kind of fill it in a little bit. Just a little bit. Yes. That's what we're going to do. I'm trying to think about, am I going to cover the other side of the paper that has another coloring page to it? I probably will. Just put some lined paper on there or some plain paper so it can be a journaling spot on the other side of this when I add it to my junk journal, because all the pages that I paint and color and draw on and all of that, basically since I've been looking at the junk journaling stuff, I add all of that to my box so that I can make sure that it gets into one of the journals. That's what I do. So now I'm finished this whole, if y'all don't stop playing, you making this noise, I'm finished this whole spot. So maybe I won't leave that white. I like it white though. When I color underneath of it, it's going to look good. Alright, so maybe I'll finish this. You know, I don't really know if I want to finish it right now. We're on 117. So I'll call this part 1. Alright, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see y'all in part 2. I won't color it without you. Have a good night.